Hello again everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Okami. And today we are going to visit some of the other islands that we haven't visited yet. And I just wanted to point out that just to cut down on time a little bit, I'm going to start editing out like the transitions between talking to Orca and the occasional fight. Like if it's an enemy that the viewers haven't seen before, I'll leave it in, but I don't know, for the most part it is fine. It takes up more video time than we've got, and I don't want to waste too much time. I'm trying to progress the game, not like dwell on things. So most of the islands in this area actually have interesting things on them that, you probably wouldn't suspect. One of the first things is actually this crystal rock. Now, the crystal and iron rocks, usually the only thing underneath them are clovers, but if you get the skills to break those rocks, the clovers give you a lot of praise. Like, I think the iron rocks, it's like 30 or 40. It's around there. And I think the crystal ones are about 50, so, if you want to get praise quick, that's a great way of getting it. Now, you won't be able to get the crystal rock power slash ability for quite a while yet, though, so, don't dwell on it. It'll happen eventually. But that island there is mostly just for that rock and a couple of treasure chests. There's a lot of treasure in the ocean areas. It becomes a lot easier to find later on though. But I won't get too ahead. I'll show you guys all what I'm talking about when the time comes. So here's our first interesting spot. Now this is I can't remember what it's called. Divine Spring? I think it's a Divine Spring. Well, regardless, whatever. You'll find 4 of these in the game. 2 of them are here, and 2 others are in an area of the game I won't talk about because I don't want to get too ahead, and if you've never played the game I don't want to ruin anything. But basically, this is one of the reasons why I said you need to have a lot of money, because in order for the Divine Springs to work, you have to throw in a certain amount of yen. And if you donate enough, the gods will be grateful to you and they'll upgrade one of your techniques. Now, it's mostly just the power slash of the cherry bomb. All the other god techniques are upgraded through other means that have been shown already, like with the chef in the city and the golden mushroom. But the easiest way to do this is whatever the highest number of currency is, if you do that 3 times, you are guaranteed to get the right amount of donated money into the spring. Later on, the final springs are pretty expensive, so, I'm not expecting anybody to necessarily want to. But in order to get all of the brush techniques, and I believe you need to get at least all of the cherry bomb techniques to get every stray bead in the game, but you don't need all of the power slash techniques. But this one is Cherry Bomb, so we get the new ability, which is nothing really big, but you know, you can now set 2 at once, pretty much. That's the whole point of this. The last upgrade lets you put 3, and when you get that, you have to go back to Shinshu, and you have to see Tama, because he's in a bit of a funk, and you have to lay the 3 bombs for him, and it makes him like feel revitalized, and you know, he's motivated again, and then you get the stray bead. But we won't see that for a while. Probably another, like, oh, I don't know, 20 vids maybe? It's hard to say. I'm trying to demonstrate how this works, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. Alright, this should work. There. Isn't that wonderful? So I think actually that's everything for that island, so you never have to come back to there ever again. In fact, I think by the time this is done, you really only need to visit the one with the crystal rock on it. So no worries. And there's the water dragon over there, but luckily he only like swims around in a circular pattern, so he never actually gets too close to us. So we're not in any immediate danger. Rest assured, Orca can outswim him though, so if you did end up getting too close, if you just try your best to get away from him, you will succeed. Like, there's no way that he can catch up with him. Now, see, this is an iron rock, but what we really want is under this rock here. Another divine spring, but this time it will be the power slash upgrade, or power slash 2. And when you get this, not only does it strengthen the power slash against your enemies, but you can finally actually break those iron rocks. And there's quite a few of them, so. In fact, I think there's actually more iron rocks than crystal rocks, so. The other thing that's good about these divine spring areas is there's always at least 3 clovers and, you know, a couple of trees. So, you're guaranteed to get quite a bit of praise out of that, too. Especially at this point in the game where you need a lot of praise to buy any of the things you need. So yeah, I think it costs more in this spring than the last one, or maybe it's less. Oh no, it's less. Okay, the other one was more. Cherry Bomb is always more expensive, I guess. It's just funny because aside from that one bead technique, sorry, not bead technique. Aside from that one time you need that technique to get that stray bead, I don't really think it's all that useful. But yeah. So as you can see, we have gotten the upgrade for Power Slash, which they call in this game Power Slash 2. But we are running out of time, so next time on Let's Play Okami, we will continue our exploration of the other islands. I'm Kawaii Ninja Cat, and I hope you've all enjoyed this Let's Play. I will see you all next time. Sayonara.